And gentlemen, here we are, round two. Wreckfest Trans Am series presented by Rogue Energy. Season number 3 at Northland Raceway. B-main action soon to start. I should probably ready up. And we will be starting very shortly. Just gotta find me a little spot where I can peel off here. Alright, pulling in. We'll find a spot when the grid gets set. Should work beautifully. Okay. On to spectating. Oh, there goes Blue Vet. Let's see, starting on the front row, C-Dub and Deceitful. Go on board with Deceitful. Well, we'll spectate the leader. The leader for the B main. "15 laps here. Top 3 advance. Everybody else goes home. After this, we'll go over the overall standings. But for now, they're getting into line. Be racing here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wreckfest Trans Am series. I am your commentator, Nico. Everyone pulling into line now. Don't forget to use code WTS at checkout for your Rogue Energy products to get 10% off your order. There's nut cheese, Camarota mousse. But we'll go over the starting lineup. Front row is going to be Deceitful and C-Dub. Deceitful in second. C-Dub on pole, followed by Sasquatch and Defiant in third and fourth, Wild Coyote and Carney Batman in fifth and sixth. Seventh and eighth is Sergeant Nut Cheese, Camarota Moose. Ninth and 10th is Inter Astra and Sky O'Killa. And rounding out the final row is Texas Senior and Pierce. And speaking of Pierce, he pulls in to the final grid slot, and we are going to go racing here any second now. Cars revving their engines now, getting ready for this wild dash on to turn 1, 15 laps to determine who will be in the A main. Top 3 make it. Great start from C-Dub, great start from Defiant. Deceitful kind of slow off the line, everybody else falling in order. Here they come onto the dirt section of the track. Very equally spaced out so far, everyone kind of falling in line. Contact there, Carney Batman. 4 wide behind him, Camarota and Foul Coyote and Nut Cheese. Up ahead, 3 wide for the lead. Can C-Dub hold on to it? Lots of contact, he does hold on. Deceitful, just behind him. Defiant, just behind him. Closing in very quickly. The top 3, just like last week, top 3 pulled away early. We saw some late safety cars, and that led to some chaos at the end. C-Dub getting on 2 wheels. Absolutely disastrous line through there. That's going to open the door for not only Defiant, but Deceitful and Sasquatch. As there is contact, will he spin him? No. He holds on to the position. That is the battle for third and the final transfer spot into the A main. We have a battle for the lead heating up towards the end of the lap. And a drag race down the front straightaway as we come to the end of lap number 1 here in the B main. It is Deceitful in second from C-Dub. Defiant, Sasquatch are your top 4. Then Nut Cheese a little bit further back as he gets into the wall. This top 4, though, is very close. Battles in the midfield. Foul Coyote, Camarota Moose, side-by-side action. Wheels and tires flying everywhere. We cut across here to the front of the pack. C-Dub, Deceitful, Defiant, Sasquatch. And Deceitful keep it off the wall only just. What does he have for the leader? The gap is growing as they come to the hairpin. Right-hander, off camber, uphill. Goes into some asphalt. Defiant is sitting comfortably in third. Deceitful, looking to make a move on C-Dub. Gotta be careful not to push too hard. A wreck here means you're not in the A main. You can't finish inside the top 3. Everyone else is kind of equally spaced out. Astro and Pierce are side by side. In fact, Pierce gets the position onto the main straightaway. That is for 9th place. And side-by-side action for the lead. Deceitful. Will he get him this time? It's going to turn into the outside. Going for a cutback here. Oh, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous move from Deceitful. Can he make it stick? Looks like he can. He can clear him. He can. Deceitful into the lead of the B main. And as it stands, he's into the A main. C-Dub's having a lot of trouble over these bumps. On lap 1, he nearly binned it. Going into this corner right here. Here comes Nut Cheese. Looking for the final transfer spot. He has a lot of pace. Deceitful C-Dub still going at it. Side by side, actually. C-Dub with a much, much better exit. Is he going to go for a cutback here? No, because Deceitful parks it on the apex. I think he knew what was coming. I think he saw what C-Dub had planned. Not today, as we enter lap 4 out of 15. Side by side for first, and Deceitful is going to just clear him. It's not going to work out this time for C-Dub. We'll let the rest of the pack come through so everyone can get their moment in the sun. Defiant almost overtaken by Nut Cheese there. 5th is Carney Batman. 6th is Foul Coyote. Followed by Pierce, Inner Astra, Cameron Moose, Texas Senior, and finally Sky Killa. And then Sasquatch further back, rounding up the end of the pack. But up ahead, 4-car battle. Only 3 make it. Deceitful and C-Dub. Deceitful had started on the front row in 2nd place. C-Dub front row 1st place. They've since swapped positions. Look at the send here from Defiant. Might be a little bit too deep. Look at the send here from C-Dub. Side by side to the line. The leader of this lap is going to be C-Dub. Into the lead he goes into turn 1. For now anyways. Looking for the cutback here. Looking for Defiant here. Contact. Defiant really, really closed in. He sent it really deep there. Deceitful. Avoiding contact with C-Dub, but does get a door full of Defiant. He holds on to it, and here comes Nut Cheese through from 4th to 2nd. He went from out of the A main into 2nd place and safe. All the while C-Dub pulling away, but this battle is absolutely ramping up here on lap 5. Nut Cheese, bad entry. Deceitful, great entry. Can he go from 4th to 2nd? They're side by side for 3rd. Deceitful, Defiant. A tale as old as time. These two have been going at it since season 1. Contact with Defiant and the wall. Deceitful. I think he might have also scraped the inside wall there. A cutback from Defiant. A race to the line here. Defiant goes through. Well clear before turn 1. Is he going to be too clear? Watch out. Yes, he is going to be too clear. And Deceitful is going to be too ambitious with that send there. What a lunge from Deceitful. More contact as Defiant defends that final transfer spot with his life. Has some signs get in the way there. C-Dub, your leader. Over the crest he goes. Nut Cheese in 2nd. He qualified in 7th place. He's up into 2nd. Look at the pace from Nut Cheese. He's looking to win this race side by side. For 3rd, Defiant and Deceitful once again. Deceitful comes out this time in front. Looking for a move, looking for a moment. Will he send it here into the final corner? He's just going to follow suit. A bit of a bump draft. They both make contact with the wall. Defiant is way worse off there. I think Deceitful might have even gotten a slight boost from the bump draft he received. And now he's going to be looking to move into 2nd place. As C-Dub continues the pace out front. Lap 7 of 15. We had, I believe, 2 to 3 safety cars last week. For sure 2. Might have been a 3rd. Memory is failing me right now. But I do know that we had the first ever safety car in a B main last week, and it absolutely shook things up not once but multiple times. Over the crest they come. Nut Cheese then Deceitful. Defiant is fading very slowly. Some might say he's fading quickly. Deceitful and Nut Cheese. 2nd and 3rd. We're going to go a little bit farther back to the pack as they come down now towards the front straightaway to start lap number 8. Just past halfway in this event. There's your top 3, and then Defiant in 4th. Then an absolutely massive gap down in the back, down to 5th place Foul Coyote, all on his lonesome. 6th is Pierce, 7th Astra, 8th Carney Batman. Then a ways back is Camarado Moose. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Camarado. Sasquatch, Killa, Texas Senior, way at the back. We will go to the front there. C-Dub, Nut Cheese, Deceitful, Defiant. This gap to third has closed. It's going to close even more here with a bad corner from Deceitful. And a moment from Sergeant Nut Cheese. He's had a terrible mistake. We missed it because we were watching the battle for third, but now the battle for third has turned into the battle for second. And Nut Cheese, as it stands, is out of the A main. He was doing so well, but Defiant, just as that happens, Defiant goes into the wall. And now Nut Cheese has a chance. So Defiant and Nut Cheese are going to fight it out for the final transfer spot. The final podium spot. Third place. Oh my days. Top three here advance to the back of the grid. 13th, 14th, and 15th in the A main. Last week, we saw a B main participant finish in the top 5 in the A main. Anything can happen here. So this final transfer spot is very, very important. Whoa! Over the curbs he goes. Over the crest, rather. Defiant, another bad entry. Nut Cheese, equally as poor entry. But he's going to get a slightly better exit. Trying to carry the speed. A bit of a bump. Here's his chance. He's going to send it up the inside. Let him know he's there. Clears him onto the front straightaway as the leader begins lap number 10. 5 to go. 6 counting the one we're on. C-Dub, Deceitful. Defiant. Contact there. Side-by-side drag race out of the first corner. Down the hill they come. Into the tires. That's going to compromise his exit. Does Defiant have a cutback for him? Doesn't seem likely at this portion of the track. Straight line speed is very important here. Careful how you land. Defiant got a better landing. And he's going to try and get past. Oh, he's going to send it up the inside here. Got to be careful. Just survives. Thought he was going to T-bone him. Who will advance? It looks like it's C-Dub and Deceitful pretty safely in first and second place, but you never know. Anything can happen. A late safety car. We saw it last week. Completely changed the running order. Defiant pushing a little too hard. Runs wide and runs into the wall. C-Dub on the verge of lapping Carney Batman. Not often you see a lapped car in one of these heat races. One of the B mains. Oh, Defiant. Closing in. Contact. Lots of contact. Wide exit for Defiant. He got right into the quarter panel of Sergeant Nut Cheese. A drag race. Nut Cheese continues to lead this battle. Nearest contender is Foul Coyote, and he is way back there. So we continue to focus on these two. Deceitful with the bad line. Nut Cheese. Oh, look at this. Defiant's going to clear him entirely. Gonna go for the cutback. He can! Here he comes side by side! Nut Cheese in front! What a move from Sergeant Nut Cheese. He goes back into third place. Defiant thought he had him. Watch the exit here. If he can keep it off the wall, and he can't, would have carried a lot of speed down this main straight. 4 laps remaining now. Into turn 1 they come. Defiant's been really late on the brakes. Just behind them, the battle for 5th place is starting to heat up just a little bit. We'll wait for them to come down the hill as Defiant and Nut Cheese drive off into the distance, continuing to battle for the final transfer spot. Here comes Foul Coyote and Pierce going at it. Look at this cutback. A bump sends him a little bit wide. Astra is now going to get into the mix here. What does Foul Coyote have for Astra? Trying to get into... Or not Astra. What does he have for Pierce? Excuse me. Trying to get into 5th place. Nothing doing. Bit of a gap pulled out now. We're going to go back to the front. Oh, Deceitful. 2nd place. To the trees we come. Contact with the outside wall. Defiant. Losing lots of ground. Lap 13. Out of 15. Car stopped right on the apex. Carney Batman trying to get out of the way there. That could potentially be a safety car. But time will tell here. Doesn't look like it's going to be. Deceitful has lost some ground. Nut Cheese and Defiant. Looks like that battle's all but over. Defiant has some significant damage to the left side of his car. Left tire. It's having a rough go of it. And that corner's having an even rougher go of it. Barney Batman just ahead of this battle for 5th. Val Coyote and Pierce. Here comes Val Coyote. Is he going to make it stick on the inside as it turns into the outside? No, he cannot. Pierce clears him once again. We go to the front. Lap 14 out of 15. Clock is ticking for Defiant. What does he have here? He's got to find something if he wants to race in the A main. The final grid slot on the A main final is up for grabs here. But Defiant has to find something. Who's got the fastest lap so far? And it is C-Dub out front, 57.8. We'll see how that stacks up compared to the world records, leaderboards, and compared to the A main race time. We'll remember that 57.4. 57.84. That cheese? Oh, Defiant! Defiant is off! He's off and into the runoff area. Nearly runs into a truck there. So Val Coyote into 4th. It seems like Nut Cheese is safely into the A main as they begin the final lap. Does anybody have anything? Or anyone else up front? Realistically, you're just going to coast to the A main here. Gotta feel awful for Defiant. He went from potentially in the A main to clean out of the race. Val Coyote, this is going to be the closest battle on track for the final lap. Here we go. Val Coyote versus Pierce. Contact. Runs into the inside wall. He closed the door on him. Pierce and Coyote going at it. This is for 5th and 4th place. B main hero points. We'll explain what that is here shortly. No one here is going to be advancing to the A main. We'll go to the front though as these guys coming to the line. C-Dub, a masterful performance. A little bit of a wall touch, but C-Dub takes the B main here, and he will advance to the A main. So will Deceitful and Sergeant Nut Cheese. Back to the battle for 5th we go. Who is going to get it? Final corner here. Val Coyote and Pierce. Battle for 4th. Val Coyote runs a little bit wide. Pierce is going to try and close in. Closing speed rapidly, but he's going to run out of straightaway. And it is going to be Val Coyote, followed by Pierce and Astra. Sasquatch come around the corner in 7th place. And what a battle that was. Everyone else coming to the line. So C-Dub, Deceitful, Nut Cheese will be starting 13th, 14th, and 15th place respectively in the A main final. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Clock runs out on the B main, and that'll do it. C-Dub, Deceitful Nut Cheese. Regulars in the championship. There's Blue Vet. E9 on the locals, on the world leaderboards. Thomas Jr., Galactic Hero. Oh, alright, we'll get into the A main final lobby here, and then we'll go back to those leaderboards. But in the meantime, let's see some standings. First on your screen is going to be the overall driver standings from last week. Willionaire C-Dub Blue Vet. C-Dub finishing 2nd last week, making it through to the A main here today. Yeah, basically the finishing order of last week is the finishing order of the championship, the current running order of the championship. And then in the middle of the screen, you'll see there the team standings and the B main hero standings, which is giving out championship points to everyone who doesn't make the A main. So you'll see Undead Music there in 16th on the main standings. He is 1st in the B main hero standings. Team Hunter Panther and Stellar tied at 36 apiece. Venom and Roadcutter and Roadslayer all separated by 1 point apiece, as well as Speedbird in 6th. So there are your championship standings as it stands. That's not factoring in the B main that just came to an end, of course. But as everybody starts to trickle in, we'll do away with these. And go check those leaderboards. So let's see. Let's see who's where. Blue Vet currently in oh, excuse me. Here we go. Blue Vet currently 9th. Black Sekiro, Thomas Jr., Horn Devil, 10th, 11th, 12th, all in this championship. General Respawn had 16th, 17th, Defiant, Willionaire. We have, let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers in the top 20 that are in this championship. Further down we go. There's Teague, 23rd, Deceitful, 28th, Ludic Voyage, 30th, Nutcheese, 31st. Some of the fastest drivers on this game, Foul Coyote, are in this championship. This is the place to be for racing. Lubsy made an appearance last season. This is the place to be for competitive Wreckfest racing. Twisted Gizmo, 55th. There's a good 15 or so drivers in the top 50, just about, from this championship. We're down now into the 60s and 70s. Be ready. Tags. He is also in this championship. Oh. And we're getting an into the party. Yes. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, it didn't change. All right, let's. There we go. All right. Thanks for the heads up. Thank you. Alrighty. Thanks for putting that out. Wrong car, but we've got it all sorted out. So as soon as we load in, we'll be ready to go here for round number 2 of season 3. Quite the loading time here. Interesting. All right. All right, we will see what happens here. Load back in, actually, and we'll hit you with a be right back. Don't go anywhere as we load into the AMA. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Ready up now? Alright, so as I was saying, I'm in the A car for some reason. Go. So let's check those leaderboards. The B class standings right away. 5th place, Willionaire. 8th place, Had, last season's champion. The 2 first champions of this league. Blue Vet 14th, Thomas Jr. ZRT. Drunken Donuts. Galactic Hero. Teague. Just tons of drivers from this championship. All in the top standings of this leaderboard. But as we keep going down, we'll find more. C-Dub 57th. Alright. I think it is all ready to go here for round number 3. Excuse me, round number 2 in season 3. Pole position is going to be Willionaire, the championship leader. So we'll go and find Willionaire. There he is. Everyone gets into... We got a good thumbnail shot. And we'll bring it back up. And we'll get going here soon, as everyone gets into line. Willionaire, Thomas Jr. in the front row. Had, Anumized, rows 2. Blue Paradise and Galactic Hero, 5th and 6th. Blue Vet and Nate, 7th and 8th. Killer, General Respawn, Fluidic Voyage, and Teague. Then the top 3 from the B main. C-Dub, Deceitful Nut Cheese. They are bumper to bumper, ready for racing action here in round number 2. We are racing here in the Wreckfest Trans Am Series, side by side down into turn number 1. Watch out around the outside, looking for a move into second place with Anumized. Up in the inside is Thomas Jr. and everybody else. Huge gaggle of cars. Contact. Had in some trouble there. Here comes Nate. Here comes everybody. Tires flying everywhere. Thomas Jr. in second place. Willionaire leads. Third is Anumized. Fourth, Galactic Hero. Had in 6th place. Someone's going up. There's Thomas Jr. into the trees. Thomas Jr. is all the way down in last place now. A whole line of cars. Here comes everybody over the crests, over the jumps, into the right-hander. Anumized making looking to make a move on the championship leader, the Season 1 champion. His rival Had has a ways to go. Blue Vet is there in 6th position as everyone trickles on through. There's Thomas Jr. Is he going to get the benefit of a safety car here to catch up at some point? He's going to need it. General Respawn into the wall. Looks like Killer might have accidentally walled him. End of lap 1. Willionaire leads. Anumized second. Galactic Hero sending it up the inside. Can't quite get there. Nate, Had, Blue Vet, Paradise, C-Dub, side by side, Voyage, and Killer. Oh, there's some blood there. A little bit of contact. Is he going to drive into him? No, he's not. But Teague is going to get a little bit racy there. Deceitful in 12th place. C-Dub up into 8th. Look at C-Dub on the move. He's in the championship fight. He finished 2nd last week. Side by side for 2nd, Galactic Hero and Anumized. Willionaire loves to see this in his rearview mirror. Blue Vet and Paradise. There's some contact. What is happening here? Nut Cheese, Thomas Jr. Hell, look at this. Thomas Jr. has gained 2 spots. He's caught back up to the back markers. Not exactly back markers. Everyone here in this championship is fast, but drivers at the back of the pack at least. Galactic Hero defending second place. And there's a whole train of cars behind him. One mistake and he could lose about 5 spots here in the blink of an eye. 30 laps here today. As everyone cycles through. There goes the whole of the field. Here at Northland. General Respawn running in last place. We cut across the entire track. Willionaire leads. Glad to Kiro. Anumized. Here's Nate and Had going at it. Had is desperately trying to get back into this fight. He had unmatched pace last season. No one could touch him. This season, not quite the same story. Millionaire slowing it down, and it looks like it's exactly what Thomas Jr. was hoping for. We have a safety car here at the beginning of lap number 4. It's going to be a full lap of pacing before we all get bunched up and back to action. Everyone trickling on through. And catching back up. Blue Vet was involved in the incident, it would seem. So Willionaire, Galactic Hero, Thomas Jr., who qualified second place. He's actually got back up to 10th place already. So after going down to 15th and plumb last, he's up to 10th. C-Dub down to 12th. He seems to be involved in that incident as well. Millionaire, Galactic Hero, Had, gonna get into this mix. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this season, the Wreckfest Trans Am Series has a sponsor, a sponsorship deal with Rogue Energy. Make sure to use code WTS at checkout for 10% off of your order. Thank you to Rogue Energy for the partnership. Looking forward to a great working relationship going forward as Galactic Hero gets sent into the tires there on this space lap. Everyone is here, accounted for, and ready for racing. They're entering the final set of corners now. Single file, Willionaire. It's at his discretion, the leader's discretion. Exiting the final corner. It is very close and very jumped up. What kind of start will he get? A great start. He leaves everyone in the dust. Pretty equal start. Who's that there? Blue Paradise and Had are going to be side by side into turn 1. They're going to be 3 wide, 4 wide nearly, down to the first corner, 6, 7 wide! Contact in the back. There's a 5-car group here. Blue Paradise and Nate. Look at this. I can't even commentate this. A 5-car pack followed by a 7-car pack. All jam-packed. This is insane racing here. Out front, Willionaire. Ahead of Galactic Hero, Anumized. Had in 4th. Blue Paradise, everyone's jumping. That guy's on the rocks. Who is that? That is Killer Vibes. Thomas Jr. working his way up the grid. How far up the grid can Thomas Jr. get? He is in 9th place. What a great recovery from Thomas Jr. And Yumai's the Galactic Hero. Looking for a cutback, perhaps? Bit of a frame rate drop. Bit of a frame rate drop indeed. Some lag, perhaps. Some desync. Everyone trickles on through. Nate goes wide. Thomas Jr. cutting it up the inside. What can he get? No positions out of that. But there's 3 in front he could easily pick off if there's an incident. C-Dub looking to pick him off. Blue Vet looking to get back into it. Teague looking to get back into it. Contact there. It's Respawn, Deceitful, Nut Cheese. Contact everywhere. Willionaire out front in a league of his own right now. Through the trees we come. Oh, some contact there. Anumized. He's going to have to be careful here. Careful with the re-entry. Nice and safe, but he does lose 2 spots. It could have been a lot worse, though. So a decent save. Galactic Hero in 2nd. Now Had in 3rd place. Season 2 champion Had. Getting into the fray. Qualified 3rd. Now he's back into 3rd. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. Voyage, C-Dub, Thomas Jr., Killer, Blue Vet, Teague 10. All nose to tail. As they come down towards the first corner here on lap number 7. They're going to be 4 wide. Who's going to get the better run? Thomas Jr.? Is he going to have the outside? It's going to turn into the inside. He clears everybody. What a move there. Picked his spot. Had to defend for his life as there was 4 cars up his inside, essentially. Teague 10 could very easily, with a well-timed dive bomb, get good bunch of spots here. Had is seemingly out of the race. Had is off the track. Vibes is off the track. He's actually not off the track. Oh, a pile up. T-bone, nut cheese into him. This is surely going to be a safety car. As Had is recovering. What a disastrous start to this race for Had. He was doing well up into third place. I would imagine everyone's slowing down here. And again, here on lap number 7, coming to 8. We are going to go into a safety car period. The drivers come around here. Miss Junior. Where's he going? To get back in line. So as it stands, it's William and then Galactic Hero. This is a disaster for Had, last season's champion. He was already behind by 8 points. Finished 4th last week. And now he has a lot of ground to make up, especially if he's going to catch Willionaire here in this championship fight. It might not be Had's season. A slow start. Willionaire, that's all he needs. C-Dub finished 2nd last week. He's in 8th. This could be a golden opportunity for Willionaire to establish an early season large points gap. Takiro 2nd, Anumized, Blue Paradise, Nate, Fluidic Voyage, and Thomas Jr. He is in 7th place. On lap 2, I believe it was, he was down to 15th. An incident for Thomas Jr. sent him down to 15th place. So as everyone comes rounding the final set of corners here, we will get a good shot of them coming down this main straight. Willionaire is going to lead him away down into turn number 1. Follow the action from there. Final corner exit. Willionaire gets away well again, but not as well as the first time. Blue Paradise gets away well. There's some contact, some blocking. Fluidic Voyage goes down to the bottom of the track, and a big gaggle of cars. Who's that off? It's General Respawn. Tires flying everywhere. 5 wide behind him. Deceitful gets a door full. Blue Vet trying to get past. Thomas Jr. trying to survive. Willionaire suddenly under attack from Galactic Hero. The old rivals from Season 1. These guys go way back. We established this last week. An old rivalry. What does Galactic Hero have for him? Oh, a hard landing. Can he keep it straight? Only just. Anumized up the inside. Nate, here comes Blue Vet. What a send! Oh my days. And he's 4 wide again. This is going to end in disaster, surely. Thomas Jr. through the signs. And he's going to lose about 4 spots. A line of cars here. This is, I believe, like 3rd through 8th or 9th place. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I mean, the whole grid is basically in this line. Here's Nutcheese looking for a move on Teague 10. Fluidic Voyage. He goes into the wall a little bit. Blue Paradise and Blue Vet. Blue on blue action. Contact with Blue Vet. Contact behind them with everybody else. Vibes Had. Thomas Jr. Had is fighting for his life. He's in 11th place. Thomas Jr. down to 10th again. Back and forth he goes. We're only a third of the way through this race. Fluidic Voyage. Oh, watch out! Fluidic Voyage is off the track. Into the tires, and he's going to be down in last place. Galactic Hero losing some ground on Willionaire. Nate and Blue Vet going at it for 4th. Anumized in 3rd. Blue Vet can't quite get there. Into the wheels goes Nate. Here comes Blue Paradise out of nowhere, and he takes 4th. Like a thief in the night out of the final corner. I don't think Blue Vet or Nate saw him coming. And here comes C-Dub and Killer Vibes and Had up into 9th. And he get around Killer here. He clears him. Now he's going to be working on C-Dub. These guys are in the championship fight. 2nd and 4th in the title race as it stands after round 1. Here it goes. Killer Vibes. Almost off up there. It's Blue Vet. Blue Vet is off up there. So now Nate is going to have a great chance to overtake here into the final corner onto the front straightaway. Oh, a great line from Blue Vet. Closes that opportunity. Top 5 or 6 are kind of spaced out now, but not these guys. C-Dub had and killer vibes. C-Dub running a little wide, leaving a lot of space, but he's gonna get the run out of the corner. Nut cheese. That's not how you take that line. Again, leaving space, but he's gonna get the run off the corner. This time, Had is a little bit closer though than he was on the exit of turn number 1. Looking to set up a move here, potentially to the inside of the hairpin, at the top of this hill, over the jumps. Dummy to the left, perhaps, and a fake to the right. No, C-Dub actually just goes off the track and concedes the position. Not once, but twice, potentially. The killer, yes, he does. Loses 2 spots there. Now Had successfully up into 7th place after being down in last on the safety car restart on lap 8. So Had up into 7th. Millionaire out in front by around 2 to 3 seconds over Galactic Hero. Let's check the fastest laps here. 56.6. That 57.8 that we saw from C-Dub. Quick, but not the quickest. Ludic Voyage, Deceitful General Respawn. These are some talented boys at the back of the grid here. It's just how close it is here in the Wreckfest Trans Am Series. Some of the fastest guys in the world battling for 15th place. Ad and Nate, followed by Blue Paradise and Blue Vet. Up ahead, Anumais and Galactic Hero. Get a cut back here. Onto the front straightaway. Can he? Can he? Not today. It doesn't seem like he is. No, he's not. The outside here. Galactic Hero makes it stick. Holds onto the position. Nearing halfway already. This race is flying by. Comes everybody else. C-Dub running wide. Thomas Jr. gonna have a chance here. That is for 9th place. Everyone's kind of spread out now, so we have less crazy action, so we can concentrate more on the one-on-one battles, like C-Dub versus Thomas Jr. up into the hairpin at the top of the hill. Who's gonna get it? C-Dub again with a poor entry. Up ahead, Blue Vet now. And Blue Paradise, more blue on blue action. Going for P4. Blue Vet makes it stick on the inside. Drag race down the front straight away. Blue Paradise is going to actually potentially clear him down into turn 1. He does get just clear. But not clear enough. Blue Vet sends it, parks it on the apex. Gets the drive off the corner. Starting to pull away. What a textbook move there from Blue Vet. As he holds on to 5th place. Excuse me, 4th place. Blue Paradise is in 5th place. Getting my blues mixed up. What does Paradise have here? Paradise versus Vet. Versus Had. Look at Had. P6, he's in the conversation for a potential podium. He's got from 2nd on down right in front of him. Leaner out front. Oh, Paradise just gonna squeeze past his Had. No, he's not. Paradise somehow found an extra gear down the front straightaway, and he's gonna get ahead. Who's gonna have the angle here down into the first hairpin? It's gonna be Had. Paradise is gonna have the driver on the outside. If Had can keep side by side with him, he might have a chance down here. Maybe at a cutback. That's what he's going for. Is it gonna work? He's gonna just run out of space. Didn't concede, but he had exactly 1 card width of space between himself and the wall. Millionaire leads. Galactic Hero 2nd, Anumais 3rd. Blue Vet comfortably in 4th. For the time being, at least. Thomas Jr. up into 8th place. C-Dub Teague vibes. 3-way battle. Lap 16. Dive bomb perhaps from Vibes? No, not quite yet. There is our race and championship leader, Millionaire, going for his 2nd win on the season. Galactic Hero, anonymized. Up the inside, not quite here. Two battles of 3 cars. If Blue Vet can get involved in the battle for 2nd place. If these guys keep fighting, it is going to be a potential podium for Blue Vet. Pace has improved exponentially from seasons 2 to 3 here. Meist. Not quite, but here comes Blue Vet. He's looking to get 2 spots here. And there's contact! Anumized on the inside wall. T-boned by Blue Vet. He seems to be out of the race. He's missing a wheel. A disaster for Anumized. So Blue Vet goes into 3rd. Is that going to be enough for a safety car? Look at Willionaire pacing. We have another safety car here on lap 17. I don't know why I said have, like I'm from Boston, but either way. Anumized out of the race, out of podium contention, out of contention in general. Everyone catching up now, Fluidic Voyage. Deceitful. General Respawn's gonna get a chance to get back at some positions here. Lap 18. Galactic Hero in 2nd. Another potential thumbnail there. Everyone come around this hairpin. Oh my. Alright, final corners here. See if we can get here in time. Everyone going racing. That is a clutch camera change by me, by the way. And Willionaire gets away. Names are off. As soon as we get a chance, we will get those back up. And he gets absolutely miles ahead of everybody else. 5 wide behind him. This is going to end a disaster. Surely a pile-up is imminent. Look at the run down into turn 1. 5, 6 cars. 1 sideways. Is that Blue Vet? Oh, there's 2 sideways. It is Thomas Jr. And General Respawn seems to be out of the race. And they've aborted the start. Looks like we're restarting here. Blue Vet into 2nd place. Blue Paradise into 3rd. Head still in 6th place. You'll have to forgive me for missing the names there. I was in a rush to get the camera angle ready to go for the restart. Another safety car here. An aborted start. Check in on the safety personnel here. Looking all right. Give this guy a raise. Anyways, we raise up the hill and towards the front of the pack. As we are about to go racing here, once again on lap 19. Coming to 20. Does Blue Vet have a win in him? Blue Paradise, does he have a win in him? Gotta be hot on the heels of Willionaire here. Oh, it's an awful start from Blue Vet. Blocks to the inside. Reminds me of Carl Edwards in 2018, excuse me. No, 2016. Anyways, 4 wide behind him. Contact. Blue Vet. Oh my goodness, look at this gaggle of cars. 4 or 5 wide. Blue Vet is blocking, and now he's losing tons of positions. He's gonna be into the inside wall. He saves it. 5 wide. Blue Vet goes from 2nd to 9th. In about 3 corners. What a disaster. Are we pacing again? It looks like we are. And now Nate is in a 2nd. You gotta feel for Blue Vet. He had a great chance at taking the lead there with just 10 laps to go. And it faded away so very quickly. Or restart, a bad block, and he was down in 9th. Before you knew it. Millionaire, followed by Nate, followed by Blue Paradise and Had. This is Had's golden opportunity to get back into the mix of this. restart here. Gonna be 10 to go as we come to the line. Oh, will he get away? Not away, but my goodness, Nate is hot on his heels. Ludic Voyage up the inside. He's gonna get 2 spots. Galactic Hero's looking to get way more than 2 spots here. Look at the move, Galactic Hero. Can he make it stick around the outside? Blue Paradise had. Someone's off. It's Galactic Hero. Off into the infield he goes. A disaster for him. Billionaire leads from Nate. Blue Paradise, Fluidic Voyage. Fluidic Voyage. Qualified 11th place. And now he has a chance at a win, potentially. Just as I say that, he's off the track and facing the wrong way. And there goes his chance at a win. And once again, the commentator's curse strikes again. Nate in second place after Billionaire. Whoa, look at this move from Had. Blue Paradise behind him. Blue Vet got back up into 5th place after being down in 9th. Lap 22. Buck is ticking for someone to make a move on Billionaire. Had thinks he can be that man. He just has to get past Blue and Nate. Blue Paradise, that is. Blue Vet behind him, looking to get past as well. As they all close in close together. Some contact back there. I think that was Thomas Jr. trying to work his way through. Thomas down in 10th place. Nate, Blue Paradise, Had. What does Had have for these boys? Gotta be careful with that wall on the outside there. Can he get past? These two are going to battle it out. Had's going to try and make it 3 wide. No, he cannot. Nate and Blue Paradise still battling out for second place. Here comes Had. Can he get a run down the straightaway? Looks like he's going to, but he also might run out of space. Blue Paradise, is he going to split him up the middle? Paradise goes defensive. Paradise clears. Had into 3rd. For the time being, it's all very close. Paradise trying to stick it around the outside. Will we see a send from Blue Vet here? Seems to be too far back for this time. Had, there's some contact, trying to make it work around the outside. It's going to turn it to the inside. Blue Paradise is into 2nd. Had is into 3rd. Nate is into 4th. Blue Vet is in the mix now. He's at the tail end of this line of cars. Looking to get back towards the front. Had. Wow, he used Blue Paradise's car to save his mistake there. That could have been a disaster if there was no one there to stop him. More frame rate drops. You'll have to excuse us. As Had battling in 2nd place. Blue Paradise hanging on for dear life. Blue Vet looking to get a potential podium spot here. And here comes everybody else behind it. Look at this. This Vibes and Fluidic Voyage. C-Dub in 9th place. Billionaire Had. Blue Paradise. Blue Vet and Nate. Look at Blue Vet now. Looking for 4th. Can he hold on to it? He can. Does Nate have anything for him? He does not. Does Had have anything for Blue Paradise? He has to get past now. Then he has a little over 5 laps to chase down Billionaire. On the outside, he's going to run out of space. I think he had to check up there a little bit. Either had to check up or there might have been some DC contact. Turn 1, 2x2. Nate gets cleared by Blue Vet, and Had gets cleared by Blue Paradise. We have a blue and 2nd and 4th. Could have a blue, 1 and 2. If things fall the right way here. Just over 5 to go now. Had closing in on Blue Paradise. Can he make a move at the inside? Will he try something into the hairpin at the top of the hill? Over the bumps they come. Avoiding the trees. He fakes left. He goes right into the back bumper. Here comes Blue Vet. Pulls alongside. Does Had. Gets cleared. Blue Vet. He's going to try and pick off into 2nd place. These two squabbling duelists. Bubbling Duelist is a great band name. Anyways, Blue Paradise Had and Blue Vet the battle for second through fourth. Had gonna try and swing it around the outside. That seems to be the preferred line for everyone defending in this situation. Can he turn it into attack? Into an attack? Run the risk of something like that happening though. Blue Vet gets alongside Had for third. Blue Vet is keeping up with Had. You see what I'm talking about when I say the pace has improved. Off-season work for Blue Vet. Up the inside. Oh no, gotta be careful here. What a move! He went 2 wheels! He was completely airborne! And he gets past Had! Now he's gonna get past Blue Paradise! Blue Vet from 4th to 2nd! With some of the greatest moves I've ever seen in my life. Does Blue Paradise have everything left for Blue Vet? Blue Vet's gonna send it. Oh, is he gonna send it way too deep here? Looks like he is. Paradise is gonna get past. Had is gonna get past him. Sent it too deep and got into the wall. Lap 27, look at these boys. What does Blue Vet have for them? Paradise gets clear. Insane scrap for second place. All the while, Willionaire is pulling away. Look at Blue Vet with a cutback. That was a pretty mean cutback. Paradise has pulled away just a little bit. Had losing ground. A great drive for him. He's third. He's now doing better than he was last week. Oh, he goes 2 wheels though. Gets into Paradise. Blue Vet trying to get up the inside. This battle has calmed for the time being. We come to 3 to go at the end of this lap. Does Had have a better straight line exit here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Near contact. Near contact again. They definitely touched there. Had's gonna try and swing her on the outside. Watch out for Blue Vet. Watch out for Blue Vet! Contact! Super late send there. Incredible battle for second place. Over the jumps they come. Blue Vet. Be careful there. So does Had. Does everybody. More contact. Blue Vet with a golden opportunity at a podium here. Slowly starts to lose ground though. Is it slipping away from him? There's the gap. We are on lap 29. 2 laps remaining here in round number 2 of season 3 here at Northland. Blue Paradise, Blue Vet, and Had. If you're just joining us, you've missed a doozy of a race. Willionaire has been leading essentially the whole time. We've seen drivers go from the front to the back to the front to the back again. Like Thomas Jr., who was now sitting pretty in 5th place. We've seen wild crashes and DNFs. We've seen one of the craziest moves you'll ever see. Blue Vet going on 2 wheels to get past Had. And a dive bombing Blue Paradise in this corner right up here. And looks like it's going to be 3 wide out of this hairpin. Blue Vet can't hang on to it. Oh, he just keeps it going. That's going to be his bid for a podium. All but over. The battle for second heating up as we come to the final lap of the race. Willionaire leads. Had and Paradise battling it out for second place. Paradise in the wall. He's not going to be happy about that. Was there foul play? Was there contact? Or is it just hard racing? Blue Paradise. Oh, look at this aggressive send. Had's going to have him around the outside, though. He's going to get clear, and he's going to go into second place. Willionaire leading the way. Blue Vet comfortably in 4th. Had and Blue Paradise going at it. It looks like Had has this position. We're going to go further back. Look at this battle. Fluidic Voyage goes through into 7th place. Killer Vibes Deceitful. Does Galactic Hero have anything for these boys? Side by side, Deceitful and Deceitful and Killer. Contact. Here comes Galactic Hero. Oh boy, this is going to be a disaster. Around the outside he goes. As it comes to an end, Willionaire from Had. Blue Paradise, Blue Vet. Oh, a close finish there. Nate almost got Had by Thomas Jr. Run to the line here. Fluidic Voyage, Killer, Deceitful, and Galactic Hero is going to round out your finishers here today for round number 2 in the Wreckfest Trans Am series. There you see the final results. Fastest lap, of course, the race winner Millionaire and his Hunter Panther. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for round number 2, season number 3. We had some great action. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you everybody so much for watching here today. I have been Nico, your commentator. Once again, thanks to Rogue Energy for the sponsorship with this championship. 10% off your order. WTS is the code at checkout. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next week at the same time. This has been the Wreckfest Trans Am series.